The week of April typically signals the end of winter's root vegetables and a time for locally grown produce that's actually green.
And now our food reporter says that asparagus is coming on strong at this time of year. And as he reports in his Saturday night sampler, it can be used both raw and cooked. Here's ABC 7's Steve Dolinsky.
The salads rotate a few times a year at Z451 in River North, where the massive restaurant always offers around 18 on their harvest table, a fancy name for salad bar. This week, you can bet there's asparagus.
If you get the pencil asparagus, which the thicker the asparagus is, the older it is, the younger ones tend to be a little bit more tender. So you can shave them up nice and raw and eat those, and they're so fresh and seasonal.
Hawk chops up those pencil-thin stalks, combining them with fresh mint, crunchy almonds, lemon juice, and sherry vinegar. Chopped up egg whites give it both color and a bit of richness. In Lincoln Park, Boca takes a more intricate approach, cutting off the thick bottoms, then briefly boiling and quickly shocking them in an ice bath.
We want to kind of not undercook the asparagus, but cook it right at that point where it's still going to have a nice crunch to it.
The cooked asparagus is set onto feuille de brique, think Tunisian phyllo dough. That's been brushed with butter. The stalks are showered in grated Parmesan. They're rolled up in the thin pastry layers, then briefly cooked on all sides until it's crisp. The maki-like rolls of asparagus are plated over a creamy zabaione that's been torched, along with other seasonal touches like halibut and maitake mushrooms.
You have the crispiness from the feuille de brique that you cut through, then all of a sudden you have the crunch from the fresh, crisp asparagus.
Shelton says he'll even use light-deprived white asparagus on his spring menu, something you don't see very often.
Which we shave very thinly on a foie gras dish. The white asparagus we also dip in a little bit of simple syrup and dehydrate it as well, so it is crispy asparagus.
Raw, shaved, grilled, sautéed, doesn't really matter. You're going to be seeing so much asparagus on local menus from now until the end of spring. In Lincoln Park, Steve Dolinsky, ABC 7 News.